So, hello everyone, and I thought I'd like do a thread star thingy where I show off the top 10 albums, in my opinion, from the years 1980 to 1984. But there are some rules if you are going to do this yourself, and yeah. So, for example, no EPs. So, if I would have had this Hellhammer Apocalyptic Reads, if I could, but now I can't because this is like the top 10 studio albums and no live albums or best ofs or nor not singles. But yeah, that's about what I have to say before I have start. So first we'll start with the ones that I don't have on any physical media that I just listen to on Spotify because and I really need to get these on yeah if physical media. Now, the first one is The Misfits Walk Among Us. This is, in my opinion, that's one of the best punk records ever made, and this has like no bad songs at all. I love every single track on that album, and it's really like, but if you want some energetic, and it's kind of short as well. It's like 25 minutes long, or something like that, and yeah, it is really one amazing punk record. It's like the only like punk records or punk bands that I listen to at the moment are like the Misfits and the Ramones. I really need to dive deeper into punk, but yeah. Then we have one of the ultimate black metal albums of all time, and yeah, that's Bathory. I love this album to death. This is one amazing record. Top 10 of all time, probably. In my opinion, not a bad track, but if you don't like harsh vocals or production quality, that's where you maybe drop off. But if you like that kind of style of music, but if you are a metalhead and you haven't heard of Bathory before, that's like, what the fuck? Uh, and recently, the first Bathory album, that's my favorite though, it recently turned 35, I think it was. So that's freaking awesome. And yeah, this is, I kind of have it on, I don't have the actual on physical media, but I have this like live bootleg stuff. But I'm actually going to show this as Venom Welcome to Hell. Welcome to Hell is, if you ask me, the first thrash metal record ever, and probably one of the first black metal albums. And black metal may be debatable, but it had its satanic themes and probably like harsh guitar and kind of vocals as well and production quality. But I probably don't need to say this on to every album because it's kind of regular that uh, these are like all out like songs are like amazing on them. Maybe if I point out that some songs aren't amazing, that could be. But Welcome to Hell, one amazing fucking record, and you all should have it if you happen to like thrash metal, because it's a cornerstone in the genre as a whole. Yeah. But it also functions if you like heavy metal, because it was like the perfect bridge between heavy metal and thrash metal. Speaking of heavy metal, probably one of the most recognizable heavy metal albums or heavy metal bands. I got it on the shirt here as well. Powerslave. I couldn't really decide between Number of the Beast and this one, but I think this one has the better songs overall. Number of the Beast has like my favorite song of all time on it. That's Hallowed Be Thy Name. It's like one of the greatest songs of all time, really. I fucking love it, and I actually made like an analysis in school about it, and it's actually a really interesting song to analyze, to be honest. But here we have Power Slave, not only like a weak track that could be on this album, in my opinion, is Back to the Village. I don't really like that song that much, but it's still pretty good. Okay, now we'll get into the vinyl records. So here we have Saxon, Strong with the Law. Like, the first side on this album is absolutely freaking amazing. And yeah, there are some really nice tracks on the second side as well. But the best track must, I think, Strong Arm of the Law or To Hell and Back Again. But this is like an amazing album, and it's one of the best heavy metal records to ever exist. All of these probably is, but yeah. But this is an amazing record. I can't stretch that enough. Or every on this list is amazing, and they are like genre defining, all of these. But here we have, and also a classic, really fucking classic heavy metal album, Screaming for Fucking Vengeance. This is an amazing record in every fucking sense of the word. The only like song that I could consider filler it's Fever, but I can still turn it on some now and then. There's that song, but yeah, every fucking song on this album is amazing. And if you compare this to like British Steel, which in my opinion is kind of a slumber, I really like Rapid Fire, and then it's like, yeah. But this, everyone needs to have this in their collection now. So here we have one speed metal album. This is my top 5 speed metal artists of all time. Exciter, Violence and Force. Yeah, this is like an amazing record, and I may prefer Long Live the Loud, but this is still an amazing fucking record. Like Violence and Force, Pounding Metal. That's like 2 legendary albums, and everyone needs to have at least this or Long Live the Loud in their collection, because this is an amazing fucking album. Well, you maybe could like do like a compilation thingy of me saying it's an amazing album. That will get like at least 20 times I've said that, because this really needs to be stretched. All of these albums are amazing. Okay, now we have Metallica. There are 2, and this and Kill 'Em All, but if I had to choose between this and Kill 'Em All, it's Ride Lightning. The first side is absolutely fucking amazing, and the second side may be a little bit weaker, but it's still not a bad song on the album. The only like thing that I can consider like half bad, or not bad really, but Call of Cthulhu is kind of boring, to be honest, in my opinion. And yes, that means I just said I liked Escape or Trapped in Rice. Yeah, those songs are really good in my opinion. Well, not really good, but they are still listenably good and probably headbangable. Okay, now we have got to the we take this album first. Accept, Restless and Wild. As I said, the first side on this record is fucking amazing, and yeah, and the second side I say is kind of weaker, but it's still fucking amazing. And this album rocks to the fucking ground. This is probably the first speed metal. This or Venom, Welcome to Hell is 2 of the first speed metal albums ever, and this is just fucking amazing album. And the European cover is better than the American. I had to say it. Because of the burning guitars. Who the fuck doesn't think that's cool? The Fastest Shark, Restless and Wild ahead of the pack. Do I all shake your heads. Do I need to say anything more? Okay, now we are going to wrap this up. Merciful fate, don't break the oath. This is the best record of all time, in my opinion, though. But this is a fucking masterpiece in every fucking sense of the word. Every song on this is fucking awesome. Yeah, that's all I had to say.